what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Superpower Review. We are your hosts, Kevin and Ryan Vidini, and yes, we are in fact brothers.
Ready? Can you tell like
that? Can you guess? Yes. Can you guess? Lots to talk about on this third episode. Ryan, this is only our third episode, and I feel like we've done this for about 100 episodes.
It's all the passion we put into it.
The passion, the love.
Le passion.
So how was your Christmas?
It was good enough that I'm glad it's over, I'll tell you.
Agreed. Christmas shopping's over. Returns have been dealt with. On with that. So we got a great show for you guys today for watching. And first off, thank you for watching our last episode where we talked about Spider-Man Homecoming. If you haven't seen it, check it out. And if you haven't seen our first episode, also check that out on YouTube.
And our grassroots episodes, right? You should so check that out on our Facebook.
Totally. Check out those live Facebook videos that we did about Rhode Island Comic Con 2016. So we have a lot to talk about. We're going to get started right now, and we're going to start off with some bad news, unfortunately, and work our way through the good news. Today we lost a beloved actor. We lost Carrie Fisher today. You know her as playing the role of Princess Leia from Star Wars. She suffered from a heart attack on December 23rd and unfortunately passed away today. She was at age 60.
So just a lot of respect and condolences to her family and loved ones, and just thank you for all the imagination she helped bring to the movies that we love. So really nothing else to say other than that.
Nothing to say with that. Thank you for your work in Star Wars, and rest in peace. So
in other news, I want to talk about, here's some Injustice stuff this week.
Ooh.
I don't know if you saw that. The news has been very scarce with Injustice. They haven't been showing a lot of trailers or talking about new characters and stuff. And we actually got a video this week. Nothing new to talk about, but they showed off a brand new polished Supergirl. Okay, she looks awesome. NetherRealm was getting a lot of flack for her facial structure, which you can see they totally changed it right there. She looks a little younger, more up to the par where we think the character should be. The costume's a whole lot different. That could just be because of the gear system. We're not really sure what will actually change about that, but that's what we got to see in the trailer. So major difference in the face between what we saw originally and what we see now. Look at that. I mean, the cheeks are smoothed out. I'm sure some of it's lighting and stuff, but...
To be quite honest, I don't see anything wrong with the left side, though.
No, and I didn't either, but some people were saying that they didn't really like how NetherRealm, doesn't really nail some of the feminine faces. And, I mean, look at the difference in her nose.
She doesn't have to be feminine, though. She doesn't have to be very feminine looking.
Either way, the point is that... the fans spoke, and NetherRealm took it upon themselves to solve certain problems. So again, this game is still in development. Nothing is really written in stone. The hair textures are all going to change, backgrounds. There's so much still up in the air. So we also got to see a difference in Wonder Woman. I don't know if you got to see that. Wonder Woman is a major difference. Her eyes, nose, the hair.
That looks like a Wonder Woman.
Yeah, that looks more like a Wonder Woman. She looked a little more masculine in the last picture, so... I don't know, I like the improvements that they're making to the overall visuals of the game. But what they really showed off in this trailer was not really so much, just visuals and what they're updating, but they go over the character Supergirl completely. They go over her combos. They talk about a couple different mix-up combos that she has with, hitting a low in the second hit. They actually showed some combo strings and how they can be canceled. That's her I-beam right there, which she's able to enhance and do a long-range projectile. Her I-beam seemed pretty powerful, period. That is her special trait, as you can see on the under her super meter there on the right, which is the little red circle. So when you engage that, you'll be able to use your meter to enhance that. She can also do that projectile in the air at a 45-degree angle and aim it different ways. Super cool. We got to see she has the same properties as Sub-Zero, where her breath can actually push an opponent away. She can actually whirlwind into someone, kind of like Katana does.
And this opens up characters in order to take on punishment.
Well, and this is what this is showing you, is that this character is... What I think they're showing you is, hey, this is going to be our flagship character. Supergirl's awesome. You've never seen it before. We want to make her kind of OP to a degree where she feels kind of like Cassie Cage from Mortal Kombat X. A lot of mix-ups, a lot of moves, really mobile. I think she's going to be a character where when you first start playing, you'll be like, oh my god, she has so many options. It's going to be an overpowered character. I feel like she will be a favorite amongst right away, and I'm going to start playing her right away because how this video looks.
Well, maybe they're pushing so much on Supergirl because of the new show, and they want her to gain a little more popularity, and to get the young girls and women involved in this, not so much of the game, but into this character.
Into the lore and everything, yeah. And in all honesty, there's a lot of male competitive gamers who really enjoy having a female character to play as. They feel lighter weight, they move a lot faster, they're able to get a lot of different hits on, and so look, the video looked really, really cool. We got to see her super move, which was really awesome. Combo names they got to show off, explaining her special moves. She just looks super, super cool. And if I wasn't a fan of it, when I first saw the game, if I wasn't like, ooh, I'm totally going to play Supergirl, after seeing this character breakdown, I so feel like I'm going to use her. She has a teleport like Scorpion, which is really cool. And from what one of the videos showed, that teleport can actually be canceled into an overhead. So imagine having a regular teleport punch, and then if they're blocking low, still being able to hit them with an overhead and not miss like a mid or a high hit, you know? I thought stuff like that was super cool as to how she's going to play. And like I said, have a lot of options, a lot of in-your-face game, a lot of distance game. She's going to be a fully developed character, and I'm really excited to use her.
You know, Ryan, it's so funny that you brought up the point that, you know, a lot of these gamers are picking, you know, female characters. You know, I remember back in the day when we used to play video games, we would always be, you know, like, why would I want to pick a girl? You know what I mean? And now we look for these female characters that we want to choose, you know?
Not in like a sexist or like misogynistic kind of way, but literally just like, I don't relate to that, so I don't want to be represented that way, you know? I want the really cool looking dude with the fireballs, you know?
Right. You know, and I can totally, you know, relate, because as soon as MKX came out and introduced Katana, they made her look so good, and I was like, I have to, that's going to be my character right there, is Katana.
And I think that's exactly what they're showing you now. They want to get that hype out for the character, and they want you to already be picking in your mind, when this game comes out, who am I going to play as? And, you know, despite who I said I was going to play as before, like Atrocitus and Deadshot, I'm going to go for Supergirl right now. She's going to be OP, and she's going to be, which stands for overpowered for those of you who don't know, and I feel like she'll be one of the first characters to receive certain little nerfs here and there on an updated balance patch.
Interesting. So when is Injustice set to come out?
At the end of the trailer, they gave us no extra information as to when in 2017 the game's coming out, but they just said, you know, look for it in 2017. You can pre-order your copy now. I'm assuming April, March. March, April, May. The last two Mortal Kombats came out at the end of April, and I think Injustice was in May when the first one came out. So, I mean, I would expect a spring release from them, which is usually what they do.
Now, kind of to reiterate about our first show, I am not the huge video gamer like my brother is. I play video games once in a while here and there, and there are a couple of titles that I get really excited about, and I am really excited about this Injustice 2. The first Injustice game was really good.
I've been playing it a lot more lately, too, to get prepped. It is really good.
Yeah, the only thing that I really don't like about Injustice is not having that regular trigger block button.
You have to hold back to block. So when I was showing Alicia the game, my wife, we play a lot of Street Fighter, and most fighting games are hold back to block. Mortal Kombat's one of the only that has a block button. So right away she's like, a block button in Mortal Kombat? It doesn't make any sense, you know. So, but I actually really prefer it. So that's that with Supergirl and their most recent release and information on her. I think she looks awesome. I'm so down to play that game. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's great because, you know, Warner Brothers and NetherRealm Studios, you know, have the best, I would have to say, fighting game when it comes to comic book characters. There's nothing else. Marvel really doesn't have anything, but they are coming out with that whole Marvel Capcom Infinity, which is cool. But I would like to get something a little more serious than like what Injustice has. You know what I mean? Yeah,
agreed. And when you look at what Marvel vs. Capcom looks like, it's just got a different feel to it.
It's got a different feel.
It's a lighter feel, and where the guys at NetherRealm Studios are great at keeping the feel of DC and their games looking the same.
Right.
A lot of heavy, dark shadows. There's certain details that you might not even see because things are in the shadows, and this doesn't have that light, poppy cartoon. Very, very realistic.
Very realistic, very dark, nitty-gritty. I really love the style of this game. And I really liked the first Injustice, and I can't wait to see what Injustice 2 is going to bring to the table with, you know, gaming, like the what kind of
gear system.
The gear system
is going to be super cool. I want to see how they iterate that.
Yeah, all the different costumes we're going to get. I like what you said on our first episode about Godspeed. You know, no need to kill.
No need to make a whole new character with new special moves and new normals. Just reskin that character.
Reskin that character. Yeah, definitely. Really excited this game, and I think when this game definitely comes out, we're going to do a
absolutely. Well, we should do a review. We might even do a little in-studio gameplay or something to go over it. And if you're interested, you can also check out my twitch.tv/ppguys, and I'll be playing that, streaming that right when it's live.
And maybe while we do a review of the video game, maybe we'll have a couple of matches.
A first to 3 or something?
Maybe.
Another thing I wanted to go over with the Injustice release and why we haven't been getting much news lately, I'll keep it quick because I know time, is basically because there's a voice actor strike going on right now.
Yes, there is.
So the voice actor who plays Harley Quinn, I'm unsure of her name right now, I'm sure you can edit that up or pull that in. But the voice actor who does Harley Quinn recently in a interview was just basically saying how they want to get compensated like they do for television shows and movie spots. I guess what it really is not so much like the money you make for the day filming and recording your voice for, 4+ hours. And she was saying about all the damage noises you make, the pain noises, not even including dialogue. All that can be really taxing. And what they want on top of it with the video game strike is they want to make sure that they're getting royalties after the fact. So, when the voice actor for Harley Quinn in the Batman series, does her job, she gets paid for that day. And then any time that show is replayed on a network or something, she's getting residuals for that for them using her voice again. So these voice actors want the same thing, and I totally think that they deserve it, because without them, our video games are going to become way more lackluster. Yeah. Do you remember back in the day in the 90s, playing Resident Evil 1 or something, and the voice actors were absolutely terrible. They were horrendous, And
they sounded like
Jill, check that other room over there, and it's all really rigid and stupid sounding. We don't want to go back. We don't want to regress in video games. We want to still feel that passion. Those characters are designated to a voice actor, and we have those expectations. With that.
A voice actor goes into doing any kind of animated series, any kind of movie, and whoever is in charge of these stories, or in charge of the audio. Okay, I want you to give us 500 different sounds from getting punched in the face or getting punched in the gut, and I can see that can be mentally draining. That's emotionally draining.
So imagine you have to show up in character mode so that you deliver the lines with authenticity, and then hey, do that again. Oh, we need that one more time. Oh, no, we didn't get that. It's got to be a crazy process, and they totally deserve what they deserve, because these video games are making stupid money. Stupid money. They're not even giving you full games.
Stupid money.
So give the voice actors what is deserved. Pay them out their money.
Pay them their money. They're talented artists.
On to the next. Yeah, or let David Letterman throw something at.
Anywho, so my turn?
Yeah, please. Yeah,
my turn.
Tag, you're it. Ready, tag.
It's got to be like Christmas Day. You open up a gift.
I opened up 2 gifts just there, so you need to open up 2.
Okay.
We got to keep Mom happy and let everyone know that things are fair here.
All right. So my news, okay. On March 2017, Marvel is introducing the Venom variant covers for March Madness, and these are pretty cool. Yeah. I am a huge Venom symbiote fan. I
Black
love
suit loving comic fan.
What you're seeing on your screen right now is going to be the Venom variant cover of Amazing Spider-Man number 25, which looks awesome.
That looks so cool.
The ones that you're seeing on your screen are going to be my top favorites. There are some ones, of course, that don't look so good, and I'm not going to pick up. This is from Renew Your Vows. This is the story where Spider-Man Peter Parker and his wife Mary Jane Watson and his daughter fight on crime together. Pretty good story. This one I'll be definitely picking up. This is from Deadpool number 28, and he is munching on some awesome chimichangas. I mean, I'm pretty jealous. I wish I could have some chimichangas and just mouthful them like that.
Oh, man. If I knew that, I would have worn my Deadpool chimichanga shirt for that one.
Chimichangas. This one's definitely sick. I love the colors on this one. The dark purples, the dark grittiness of it.
That Kingpin.
This is Kingpin number 2. This one looks awesome. It's just, I love the colors. Love the sheen that you get on some of these characters too in the background. Very good artwork. This one is definitely another one I'm going to be picking up. This is the all-new Wolverine number 18. This is Weapon X, X-23. I'm sorry, X-23. This is Wolverine's daughter. Next one, this one's also really cool. This is the Mighty Captain Marvel number 3.
These are all sick.
These are the cooler ones.
Oh, okay,
I picked the cooler ones.
Well, you definitely did. Oh, is that
This is Unbelievable Gwenpool, number 13. This one's pretty funny too.
Background sick again.
Background's
kind of
really
looks like
nice.
Spider-Man
This
eyes.
one's a little confusing because you really don't know what to look at.
That kind of looks like some part of the anatomy right there.
Yeah, this is Spider-Gwen number 15. She's hanging upside down, as you can see, but there's just too much black where you can't really define on what's really going on. Yes, that is the tongue drilling down. This one's really cool. This is Ghost Rider number 5. And the next one is really cool too. This is Black Panther number 12. It's just really cool. Love that green and the blacks there. I mean, Ryan, you're an artist. You know these.
You need the blacks to make those colors shine, baby.
Yeah, you really do. And I love that green. And this is Captain America Steve Rogers number 13. So these are the cool ones. Be on the lookout for these things. These are really cool. But just so you know, guys, that these covers do not pertain anything to the story. Okay, so this is
just cover variants.
This is just cover variants for March Madness.
Okay.
So hopefully they're not going to do. Marvel's not doing something like they did with Back in Black of Deadpool. You know, have these really awesome cool covers and
don't ruin a good thing. Don't make really good comic book covers and then give us a bunch of crap on the pages on the inside.
So I will definitely be hitting my comic book store in March and searching for these, and I'm sure they're going to fly off the shelves once they start going. And the reason why they're doing this is because of the new Venom number 1 that came out about a month ago.
And sold so well.
And sold very well.
And you can check out a review on that at nerdinputpodcast.com.
Oh, really?
Nerdinput.com, yeah.
Well, why didn't we review it, Ryan?
I did it first right when it came out, and now what we do is we wait to get the next one. We can review the two together.
Oh, all right. All right.
On to the next!
On to the next. On Christmas, Henry Cavill and Dwayne Johnson posted a photo on their Instagrams.
Oh, yeah? What were they doing?
What were they doing? They were apparently drinking, but they were getting together. They wished everybody a Merry Christmas. But, Ryan, what does this actually mean? What does this photo mean?
That picture tells me that they like expensive liquor. Do not drink with those guys, because if they get violent when they're drunk, look out.
It's true. I mean, yeah. I mean, that is pretty good liquor. It would definitely put some hairs on my chest if I tried it.
But the elusiveness of what's going on here is really all about, are we going to get The Rock as what?
Black Adam.
Black Adam, baby. Is he going to start appearing in these DC movies? Is he going to be a main villain to Superman in an upcoming Superman movie? Will we get teased him in the Justice League movie coming up, which better not be a bunch of crap?
Well, we're not going to... We're speculating on things.
This is all purely speculation. Nothing is hashtag confirmed right now.
Right. This is all
take
speculation.
A look at that.
I mean,
that's building relationships right there.
I think Henry Cavill's got to do some more weightlifting. I mean, he's supposed to be Superman. I don't know.
You're looking a little small there. You know, Rock's walking through doors sideways. You know,
he's The Rock, and you smell what is coming.
Is that?
I don't know.
Is that Cavassier I smell?
But nothing's confirmed yet. But apparently, we're going to see Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson playing as the Black Adam in Captain Marvel's Shazam's movie. He's not Captain Marvel anymore. I'm sorry. I just made a huge mistake.
Shazam, that's right. Yeah,
he's
that's right.
Shazam
He's strictly
now.
Shazam. You don't put the Marvel on the DC name.
So he's so we're supposed to be seeing him in first. He's supposed to be making a first appearance in a Shazam movie.
Well, this is huge because I don't know if you remember a little while ago when they teased what's his name, Deathstroke.
Yes.
They're like, oh, this guy is now friends with so and so. Will he become Deathstroke? And then, sure enough, you got to see some test footage. People were friends online, and that was hashtag confirmed. So that right there could really be in the works.
That blew up. That was on my Instagram feed for at least 2 days. At least 2 days. I was like, okay, I get it already.
It's there, yeah. Green screen.
Thank you. You know?
It's really just 6 seconds of him walking. It's really nothing much.
So that photo that was teased to us, is that a taste of things to come?
We will have to wait To find out.
I mean, I think so. I mean, who planned it together to get Henry Cavill and Dwayne Johnson together and be like, yeah, we're gonna screw with some nerdy people.
We're gonna get
right
so many nerds tapping away on their iPhones, like, yeah, they're coming out, it's sick.
Right. So, I think that's a taste for things to come. We're eventually going to see him in,
the DC universe.
DC universe, which I don't mind him playing as Black Adam. I think he makes a great Black Adam.
He looks the part. People have, photoshopped him into the costume and looking the part, and I mean, it wouldn't take much. He's practically there.
As long as we're not seeing him act like he does in the Fast and the Furious movies.
Oh, no, give him more credit than that. He's good. He's just, you got to water it down for a different crowd.
Anywho, I believe you have. That was my 2 pieces of news. I believe you have one more piece of news.
Oh yes. Well, the whole reason why I'm wearing this fancy new Xbox shirt, despite me not being, the biggest fan of the Xbox system and its current purchase that I've made without the Xbox Connect working. Anyway, so Killer Instinct game's been around since. Since the 90s, but most recently its popular iteration on the Xbox One might be coming into their 4th season release, okay?
That's
Season 4. So what does this mean? We got a whole new character coming your way in Killer Instinct. His name is Kilgore. You can check out the still. It should be up in a minute. And he is supposed to be like a Cyrax Sector relationship between Kilgore and Fulgore. They operate kind of in the same ways. They share meter the same way. Like that's still right there as Kilgore on the right. His guns, okay, he's got gun hands. If he uses those too much, they become molten hot like you see in that picture. Once they become hot like that, the game mechanic is that he's no longer able to make a lot of like full screen projectile reads. Excuse me. What he'll basically be doing now is now that those are red hot, he'll be sticking to close range stuff. So it's kind of like the more you abuse the move, the more you have to like change up your gameplay because if he overheats, you'll be taking on more damage. So it's a really, really cool mechanic.
Don't abuse it.
Don't abuse it, or else you'll lose it.
Aha.
So and you can also check out how similar he looks to Fulgore. Now I only got to see, look at it, robot guy doesn't have the ponytail, the sweet blades, but when you got guns for hands, who needs blades? Bring a gun to a knife fight. So, he looks super cool. Maximilian Dude, you can check him out on YouTube. He's basically where I get a lot of my FGC news from. And he works with Microsoft occasionally and does things with Killer Instinct, so he was talking all about it. And if you look at the character select screen in the video, you can check it out on yourself. There's slots for 2 new characters. So we're going to be getting a total of 3 new characters. It's not like officially announced that it's a quote-unquote Season 4, like when other game patches release and new characters, but it is teased to be that, and we are going to get new balance changes again, so which can be tough. Some fighting game guys really hate that. You keep changing the game. It's hard for people to really ride that wave. Sometimes you end up doing more damage than good by constantly changing the game or balancing it, when a lot of people would like to see them just kind of move on. Leave this alone, give us the new 3 characters, and then let's work towards a whole new Killer Instinct, maybe for the Xbox Scorpio, or I'm sure they have that up their sleeves. So that's big news. So if you're into Killer Instinct, definitely check that out and give that a purchase. You can also pick up the gold skin pack for Killer Instinct as well, so get your favorite characters in gold. And there's a few other skins too, like Shadow Lord skins and stuff. So Killer Instinct, not a dead game despite it being out and relevant since Xbox One released.
A very easy game to play. I played it at your house a couple of times, and seriously, it's just a button mashing video game. I mean, you can if you have time to spend to actually go through the moves and learn the combos, yes, do that to make yourself a more versatile fighter.
It's really fulfilling, that fact that you can get combos off quite easily. Like, there definitely is, a lot of good, there's good technique to it and good execution and mind games. And those all come into fighting games, but you don't feel like you have to work really hard to get a big damaging combo, and that's why that game's really awesome. So if you haven't picked that up, check that out.
It's just this, and you're like, yes, I'm winning, yes, oh no, I'm losing, you're gonna
60%, hold down and poke.
It is a fun game. I really enjoyed it.
Do you have anything else?
I do not have anything else.
Well then, I would like to interrupt you this time while we only have a little bit of time left. Real quick, maybe give me 5 things that you're excited about for the new year, since this is our last Superpower review before 2017. So let's give the people something and let them know what you're looking forward to.
How many things?
Give us 5, real quick. 5 things you're looking forward to, or as many as you can.
I'm looking forward to Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Absolutely, figured that would be on there.
2017.
King Kong.
King Kong, yes, Kong Skull Island. We talked about that on our first show. I'm really excited about that. Are we getting a new Deadpool in 2017?
I'm not sure.
No,
I wouldn't hold your breath for that.
Yeah, 2018, I think. I can't really think of anything else. I'm really excited for these Venom variant covers. Those look awesome.
And that will be out next year, so technically that fits the bill.
Next year. That's 3. Guardians of the Galaxy, I'll go see that. That's pretty funny. I know there's something else, and when the show's over and we're packing up things, I'll think of something and I'll be like, damn it, why didn't I think of that? Justice League. I'm really excited for Justice League. Yeah,
Justice League is also on my list. I look forward to that for 2017. I look forward to another Rhode Island Comic-Con, so we can do different types of coverage and really help, beef up the show.
Yeah. We'll do a Rhode Island Comic-Con review on an actually studio set that looks really nice. I mean, what we did was really cool.
It was like Wayne's World. It was, very guerrilla warfare style of recording a video. It was
People
awesome.
watched it, and that's why we're here right now. I'm sorry, I hate to interrupt you. Go ahead, continue on.
Oh, so Justice League.
Yes.
I look forward to Rhode Island Comic-Con 2017. I look forward to PAX East. I'm going to PAX East in March 12th. Huge gaming convention, and who knows what I'll be able to see there. And Injustice 2. I look forward to Injustice 2. All the new fighting games coming out next year. Like 2017 is going to be packed filled with stuff for us to review and really geek out on and immerse myself into Injustice 2 and not see daylight for God knows how long.
Totally. Yeah, very exciting year. Definitely a lot of movies.
Movies, games, everything.
Movies coming out for 2017, and I'm very thankful for all the releases that came out during 2016. 2016 was a huge year for movies.
Yeah,
we got Civil War.
It had ups and downs with its releases, but what are you going to do? You feel free to message us at Superpower Review on Facebook or email us at superpowerreview@gmail.com.
It's all easy.
And let us know what you're looking forward to for the new year too, and maybe we can discuss that on the show as well.
Yeah, we're totally open to ideas. We mostly talk about things that we get excited about, but we also want to talk about what gets you excited. Shoot us a message.
Give the video a like, give it a share. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Tell everyone you know, even if they don't like this nerd stuff. Just tell them.
Just tell them about it. Maybe they have a friend who likes stuff like that, so you never know.
Please share us, please.
So I think that's going to wrap it up for today. So again, check us out on Facebook, YouTube, everything Superpower Review. Email us if you'd like to, superpowerreview@gmail.com. And that's going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed the show, and stay tuned for our next episode. Ryan, high five.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!